FIFA Club World Cup, man. Yo, this is gonna be an exciting one. This is gonna be an exciting game. Low key. Not even low key, man. Excited for this one. Excited for this one. Extremely excited for this one. FIFA Club World Cup. Although, yo, we know most of the players, a lot of people won't really know them, right? But it's gonna be an exciting game regardless, man. Games like this, Messi back. This is Beckham FC. So David Beckham, my guy. Hey, we're gonna be entertained, man. We're gonna be entertained today. David Beckham, my guy. David Beckham coming back with the sauce. Let's hope Inter Miami win, man, because David Beckham. So David Beckham, man. So let's just let's just hope we get entertained, man. And this Gyökeres situation, it's another heartbreak for Manchester United, man. Heartbreak for Manchester United. Obviously, Gyökeres, I think a lot of people did want him, but it's not the end of the world, man. I think we can get another striker. We can get somebody better. We can get somebody more efficient. Of course, Gyökeres, the manager would have loved him. People were thinking, okay, Gyökeres and Ruben Amorim, they can link up well, and that was the idea. Okay, so a striker Ruben Amorim's trust, right? So apparently that's not gonna happen. Fabrizio Romano also confirming that news. Sad to see. Gyökeres won't really come, but we can get other options. Obviously, there's Osimhen, Ekatike. Do I see that deal happening? Not extremely, man. Not extremely. I don't really see that genuinely happening. Ekatike, do we see Ekatike coming in? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt he will come in. But yo, let's just hope we get something today, man. A good game. Messi, is he still the player we saw? Let's see, man. Let's see. Does Messi still have some skills? Because he hasn't really played like competitive football for quite some time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when was the last time Messi was balling out competitively? It's been a while, man. It has been a while. So Lionel Messi, let's see what he can do. Let's see how he turns up. Also Busquets. Of course, these guys are finished at the top level, but you can see the team they're playing. I think Inter Miami should be able to dominate, right? Suarez, if you provide him, Suarez, Messi, Busquets, these players can deal with. No disrespect to Ahly, but I think they can deal with these guys though. Like Messi, these guys, they can deal with these guys, man. You're saying Ekatike or Osimhen, bro. That looks like the situation, though. That looks like the situation, bro. Like, hey, Ekatike, Osimhen, that's probably what what we're gonna be doing, bro. Like, because we can see when Fabrizio Romano just says, hey, his preference is Arsenal, we know, he's told Man United that okay, he doesn't really want to come. So hey, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. It is what it is. If he doesn't want to come, you can't really force the guy to come. If Gyökeres wants to go to Arsenal because they have Champions League and he thinks, oh, if I join them, they can win the league, this and that. I hope he fails. I hope Gyökeres does fail at Arsenal, because most probably that deal will get over the line for sure, bro. But hey, with United, let's hope we do our thing. Let's hope we just get a striker that's competent, bro. Somebody that's scoring goals, because we've seen Cunha come in. That guy will be cooking, bro. Cunha, man. We've seen Cunha for Brazil as well. Nah, Cunha will be cooking, man. So next season, I don't think it'll be a situation of, oh, there's no service, there's no goals. I think, we're getting a lot of goal scorers, bro. Yeah, he has low wages, but he's gonna demand high wages when he does come to Manchester United. And the thing with Ekatike, it's just that, okay, the guy's demanding what, 100 million? His club are demanding like 100 million euros. Of course, you can pay that in installments and things like that, but let's see how that deal actually progresses. Osimhen, has more experience, bro. Like Osimhen, of course, that guy, he has more experience. He's genuinely a striker that okay, he's still a risk because he's never played in the Premier League, but of course he has experience. He's done it in two different leagues. So I think right now it's between the two, Ekitike or Semen. We might see one of them at Old Trafford, bro. We might see one of them at OTs. And I just hope and pray. I just hope and pray that hey, whoever comes in, they're just scoring goals. It's been a while since Man United have had like a striker that's winning a Golden Boot award, right? Top goal scorer. It's been a while. Who was our last like top goal scorer in a season in the Premier League at Man United? I think it was what, Van Persie or something. So it's been a while, man. It's been a while since we've had like a striker where he's like the best striker in the league. It's been a while, man. It's been a while, but yo, let's just hope these guys do entertain, man, because of course I don't really know the players that play for Ahly, right? Egyptian team. I won't even say hey, I've watched them regularly, but this is gonna be an entertaining game, bro, because I think both teams, if you balance it out, they're similar levels, bro. They are similar levels if you balance it out because Inter Miami are their defense extremely good. I don't really rate a lot of their defenders, bro. Inter Miami, so it balances out, bro. It balances out, and let's just hope we get goals. Like we just need some goals, man. You're saying what about Kobe Mano? Uh, I think he's gonna stay, bro, because if Kobe Mano was gonna leave, we would have heard news already, bro. We would have heard news already. Okay, Kobe Mano is gonna leave, this and that. So we would have heard like genuine news, bro, because Garnacho, we already know this guy's leaving. If Kobe Mano was the same situation, because I think they're letting the public know which players are not gonna stay next season. We were already getting rumors of okay, Andre Onana next season, he might also leave. So all the players we know that are leaving, we've we already have like an aspect of okay, this guy will leave. I think Kobe Mano, he's gonna be a bench player next season, but hey, he's a good player to have like in around the squad. Of course, the Bruno Fernandes situation. Bruno, he's staying, and let's just strengthen our team, man. Build like a core foundation. That's what we need as Manchester United. We don't really have players where okay, this guy, we don't have reliable players all around the field, bro, and especially attacking areas. At least if we get Mbeumo over the line, that's something, bro. That is something. Yeah, with Kobe Mano, anything can happen, bro. He might stay, he might leave. Contract negotiations. It just depends on him, what he wants, bro. What he wants for his career. Is he gonna stay at Man United and be a bench player and take the wages he doesn't really want? Because I don't see Manchester United actually giving him the wages he's asking for, bro. He's asking for ridiculous wages. So hey, let's just see, bro. Let's just see because Kobe he's a talented player, but overall, does he deserve to be paid more than guys like Amad Diallo, guys like Lenny Yoro? That's what we have to ask ourselves. But we will see this, man. This game about to start. 5 minutes, man. So Inter Miami just entertain us, right? FIFA Club World Cup. Disappointed that Man United ain't part of this, man. We would have cooked in this competition, man. It would have been hyped up with Man United, but the game is the game. The game is the game, man. The game is the game. United ain't there, but we're still gonna get a great game of football. All right. Obviously, it would have been better with Manchester United in this competition, bro. You genuinely think we can win the league next season like Napoli? It's gonna be hard, bro. I don't see that though. Winning the league, bro. Because you have to take into considerations our competition. Like these guys are strengthening weekly, bro. Weekly. Man City, their team looks scary. Liverpool, they got Verts over the line. So the competition looks scary, bro. The competition do look scary. Mason Mount. Mason Mount or Mason Greenwood? I think Mason Mount does have a chance though. He does have it. Like next season, of course, we have like a lot of number 10s, but Mason Mount for sure. Let's see how it actually develops with Mason Mount, bro, because now that we have new number 10s, he's a bench player realistically, Mason Mount. Cunha has come in, Mbuemo has come in. We'll see, man. Do Manchester United want to keep Mason Mount because he's not on like average wages as well. So let's see. Let's see what happens with Mason Mount. But next season, just build a foundation where you can go to the next level, man. The next level. Of course, the dream is to just win a league, win a major trophy. Yeah, a huge squad rotation, bro. Like next season, we're just gonna be seeing new and better situations. Like I think it's just a fresh start, bro. You're getting rid of Garnacho. You're getting rid of the players that aren't really taking you forward, bro. Like we need a new foundation, a better foundation. Of course, Rashford and Sancho, they never played last season, but they still need to go, bro. They still need to go. So as Man United, we're just focusing on building a new foundation. Lindelof is gone. At least that's another positive, right? Johnny Evans retired. I had no issues with Johnny, but you can see we're building a fresh new life, a fresh new team, bro. We're getting rid of a lot of players, but getting rid of bringing in some competent players as well, bro. Yeah, just imagine like you're right, bro. Like, yo, good players. You just need good players. Or even on the bench, having Mason Mount as a bench player, it's really good, man. It is really good. Yes, his wages are high, but look at Man City, bro. They have what? Jack Grealish. I think next season Bernardo Silva will be a bench player. So our competition, they're improving weekly, bro. So us as Manchester United, we just need to start going in places. Where does Mbuemo fit in? Like number 10s. I think that's why Ruben Amram wants him. Two number 10s, Mbuemo, Cunha are gonna be in those number 10 positions, and then probably a new number 9, a new goalkeeper. Apparently, Emi Martinez, bro. If Emi Martinez comes, we're gonna be cooking like crazy because he's Andre Onana has realistically cost us more than 10 games since he's come to Manchester United. Like more than 10 games. That's actually crazy. So it'll be great next season just saying, yo, goodbye to Andre Onana, goodbye to all these players that are just bringing us down, man. We need a fresh new start. Ish, this game about to start. Yo. Hey. Oh, Ahly. I think they can do something. They can shock Inter Miami, but I want Inter Miami to win just for David Beckham, man. David Beckham, you know the links with Man United. Even Messi. Let's see where Messi is at right now in his career. Is he completely finished or is the guy does the guy have something to offer, man? I think midfielders we will go for like midfielders. Probably Edison. That's one we've been heavily linked to. And we've also seen a lot of midfielders. I think it just depends on what Ruben wants. We know, yo, the the board they're gonna back Ruben Amram and also Jason Wilcox. I won't be surprised if Jason Wilcox pulls out a surprise midfielder like Aiden Heaven. We didn't know about Aiden Heaven, And then Jason Wilcox just pulled out a shock, bro. Aiden Heaven, he's done well. So I think in the midfield we might have like also a young signing. I know Sekou Kone as well next season. Let's see if he can play as well. Like next season, Sekou Kone, he'll be like at least a rotational player coming into the squad. Maybe Carabao Cup, he'll be playing more games. You're saying you never liked Gyökeres, to be honest. He's a system player. And yeah, that's the thing. I think most United fans were just saying, okay, Gyökeres, he's gonna be good for this system. Since we have Ruben Amorim, Gyökeres will be good for the system of Ruben Amorim, right? So I think a lot of Man United fans already knew, okay, Gyökeres, he's not the guy that's gonna take you to major trophies. But yeah, he's not the guy, but he can fit into Ruben Amorim's system. That's what I'm trying to say. Like he's somebody that knows the manager knows him. So if you're bringing in a striker, it already matches up, bro. But if we didn't have Ruben Amorim, I don't think we're getting linked to Gyökeres, genuinely. So let's see what happens with like strikers, bro. Yeah, somebody does like need to just partner Ugarte next season. Just build a core foundation. But that's the thing. I think Ugarte might be dropped because I don't see the manager dropping Bruno Fernandes. We know Bruno, he's gonna play in those double pivot. And if we buy a new midfielder, I think Ugarte might be dropped because it's one of the two. I don't see him dropping Bruno. I think he's gonna drop Casemiro. The new midfielder is gonna be starting. Ish, let's get this started, man. Ish, Inter Miami. Let's hope these guys just deliver for for us. Yeah, Corne. Let's just hope the guy does deliver. Like there's a lot of hope with him. We've seen him like postseason, those postseason games. Obviously, the last one, that's where he shined, bro. Like Kone, even the first postseason game, like we saw his talent. We saw his talent. We genuinely did see his talent, but let's hope this game actually cooks. Inter Miami, please, just ball out, ball out. I don't know the type of football these guys play. Is it like transitional? Is it like possessional? We're gonna see today, man. Inter Miami, what type of team are they? Is it transitional? Is it possessional type of football? Uh you're saying if Amarim really is special for Manchester United, like I see him succeeding though. I see him succeeding. But the question is, Ruben Amorim, he's not gonna change his philosophy, his foundations. He's gonna remain the same. Ruben, that's how he is. He's never gonna change, bro. He's never gonna change. He's never gonna change, bro. He's not gonna adapt that. Like I know Ruben Amorim. He loves his philosophy. He loves the way he plays. Will Casemiro be a vital? Like I think we're only keeping Casemiro because the manager has told him, okay, you're gonna be playing games. Because it doesn't make sense for Casemiro to stay if he doesn't have like that assurance that okay, Ruben Amorim will play me. So him and Cass probably they've talked behind the scenes and said, okay, what's my game time looking like? This and that because Casemiro he's getting offers from Saudi. So there's no point of staying if you're not really playing. But yo, Messi, man, you let's hope this guy cooks. Let's hope this guy cooks. The magician Lionel Messi. It's been a while since I've watched a game of Messi, man. Is what World Cup or something? World Cup, Copa America. It's been a while we've seen this guy in club football action. Lionel Messi, just cook, just deliver. Let's hope for a good game. Let's hope for an entertaining game. And yeah, come on, guys, just deliver for the people. Please, please, please. Messi, all these players, man, like do something today. Do something. The first match of this FIFA Club World Cup, it needs to be exciting, bro. You're so worried about, yeah, Leacher. He's got too many injuries though. He's injuries. That's the downfall of Martinez. Like, okay, the guy gets injured too many times. Like, he's injury crisis. That's why I think he might get phased out of the team. If he gets maybe 2, 3 more major injuries, I think Martinez does get phased out. Martinez does genuinely get phased out, man. Jao Jao Neves would have been great, bro. He would have cooked for Manchester United, bro. Like the guy, he plays Jao Neves. Like he would have cooked, bro. I'm not even capping. Like he would have, because we've seen him for PSG. He would have been perfect though. Like he would have been perfect because he already knows Bruno, the way he plays for PSG. Yo, these guys have started well. Al Halal, yo, Al Halali, yo, these guys have started well. On a back three, I think a back three. We've seen it with like Xabi Alonso. Okay, if you use a back three the right way, it can hurt a lot of teams. But overall, even Xabi Alonso at Real Madrid, he say no, I'll adapt to my players. So you need certain types of players to play that formation. You need certain types of players like to play that back three formation. It's a complicated like type of formation where you need a specific yo, these guys have started well. Specific players, wing backs, this and that, number 10s. So I think in the first season, Ruben should have adapted to like his players. Okay, let me adapt to the guys I have, right? I don't have wing backs, I don't have number 10s. So let me adapt and just play a basic 4-3-3. And then next season, when you have your own players, that's when you play your own formation. Yo, these guys have started well. They're getting into the game, into Miami. Give us an early go at least. Come on, give us an early go. David Beckham cooking. David Beckham. And he's at the stadium as well, David Beckham. He's at the stadium as well. Shout out David Beckham, man. The man is always cooking. Let's just hope we get like an early go in this game or a situation where we get entertained. Like a situation where we do get entertained, man. Inter Miami, just cook, just cook, just cook. And Busquets, you can see, okay, this guy, he still got it a bit, man. But we can see their game plan. Give it to Messi. Give it to Messi. That's their game plan right now. Messi touching the ball so much right now. You're saying same thoughts. Amarim should have prepared, yeah, a plan B because usually such formations, bro, they're really, really, really hard to execute, bro, without specific players. If you don't have like specific players, a back three is really hard to genuinely adapt to, bro. If you just have like basic players, you just have to adapt with a basic 4-3-3, right? A back three formation, it's complicated, man. It is complicated. Like in the back three, I think of course the lid has to start, and I would say Lenny Euro, maybe if Martinez is fit, I think that's our best back three. But Mazraoui also in the back three. It, Man United, we just have so many good options. I want to see Harry Maguire just as a bench player next season, though. Right? Martinez, get fit. At least on the ball, Martinez, Delit, they are better than Harry Maguire. Of course, we had this situation of Lamine Maguire. The guy was dribbling here and there, but hey, next season, just be competent as a team, bro. We need to be competent as a team, bro. Yeah, hey, three unks carrying Inter Miami, bro. Inter Miami. Let's hope they get a go early. You gotta start delivering, Inter. Gotta start delivering. These guys, man. Yo, we need something today. I just don't know, like, what's the concept of this FIFA Club World Cup? Because I don't know how Man United is it based on like heritage? Oh, what a ball! What a ball! What a ball! And he fails. He fails to score. Yo, this guy's a bum, man. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh my god. This guy has really flopped that. Oh my god. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. The man missed. Oh my god. With Rashford, the manager doesn't like him though. He's already fallen out with the manager. I think Marcus Rashford is gone. Marcus Rashford is gone. There's no point of actually keeping him. There's no I think for both parties it's just best you move on because right now we're hearing that Cunha is going to get his number. So Rashford at Man United, it's game over, man. It is game over. The moment another player comes in and takes your number, you just have to leave, right? Rashford, Cunha is gonna get your number, and the manager he doesn't really like you. It's just best you just move on, man. It's just best you just move on. It's like Ansu Fati, man. Ansu Fati, he can't really stay at Barcelona. The guy has to move on. Yes, you love Barca, this and that. Rashford, he loves Man United. But you just gotta move on. You just have to move on at this point. Yo, not a bad game so far though. Not a bad game, man. At least this is not that type of game where it's one-sided. Both teams, you can see how it started. Both teams have the ability to win this. I think, yo, the Egyptian team, they should have been 1-0 up by now. Like that chance they missed, massive, massive. It should be 1-0 right now. Like, I don't know how it's not 1-0. These guys messed up a great opportunity just to take the lead. Of course, both of these teams, we can be realistic. Like, both of these teams, they're just making up the numbers in this FIFA Club World Cup. Of course, the favorites, I think PSG coming out of momentum from winning the Champions League. Bayern might do something. Real Madrid might do something. Xabi Alonso. So, both of these teams, I think knockout stages, that's when we say goodbye to them, man. You're still in doubt about Buemo's deal. It's gonna be over the line though. It's gonna be over the line. He's given assurances that he only wants Manchester United. He only wants Manchester United. I think Mbuemo, he's gonna be the type of player that pushes for the move. Okay, I only want Man United. If we pay the money, he's coming. Tottenham, he even told Tottenham, no, I'm preserving myself for Manchester United. Whether you have Champions League or not, I don't really care. Yo, these guys, 1-0 again, bro. These guys keep missing. They're gonna remember these opportunities. Oh my god. This Egyptian team keeps missing, bro. Oh my god. They're gonna remember these opportunities because if Messi gets a 1-on-1, he's scoring, bro. He is scoring. Ah, the most expected that could happen with Man United next season. The most unexpected thing. Like, I think winning the league for sure, bro. Because of the competition, I don't think we will win the league. That's the most unexpected. Also, getting relegated. I don't think we will get relegated. Those are two things I think, okay, they're out of reach. But you never know, man. You never know. Maybe Ruben Amorim, he'll just be cooking next season. He'll just be on a revenge tour next season. Okay, I finished bottom half of the table. Let me come back with a bang. Let me aim for winning the league. Let me aim for winning the league because hey, you never know, man. This is football. You're saying you didn't want Gyökeres anyways, can't score. with his head. Yeah, and that's another thing people were worried about. Okay, Gyökeres aerially, he doesn't really offer a lot. So I don't think we've missed out a lot. Um, you would rather go with Mateta. Mateta would be a great option, bro. He's Premier League proven, and a lot of fans, we are on the same mindset. Okay, let's just stick with Premier League talent, bro. Yeah, these guys, Ahly, they should be winning this easily. They should be winning this easily. Like, it should be like 2-0, easy and comfortable, man. Because Inter Miami, realistically, so far, they haven't had a realistic opportunity, man. These guys are wasting so many good opportunities. Like, they'll think about these opportunities when Messi's one-on-one with their goalkeeper. They'll remember all these opportunities. But United next season, let's just cook, man. Just cook. If you can win a trophy, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, we'll take that, man. Challenge. If you can challenge for the league, do that. Because I think, hey, Omar Barada, Sir Jim, these guys are ambitious. I think next season they want to make a statement. That's the type of man like Sir Jim is. I know a lot of people hate Sir Jim Ratcliffe, right? But the guy wants to make a statement. That's the type of man he is, bro. I think he wants to make a statement or something. You're saying you definitely don't believe Amarim or wants Gyökeres. Oh, yeah. I believe the stories, bro. I believe the stories, bro. Ruben, he wanted Gyökeres like crazy, bro. Like, that was his guy. That was his guy. Victor Gyökeres was his guy. Let's be real. Like, Ruben, I think he did want Gyökeres because we see the way he loves like Rasmus Højlund. He loves those types of strikers. So with Gyökeres, he already knows what Gyökeres can offer. I think he did really want him, bro. You're saying Amarim always wins the league in his second season. Hey, he might do a Ange Postecoglou, bro. Let's hope he does do that, bro. Like, hey, I always win my a league in my second season. He might do an Ange Postecoglou. Hey, let's hope he does, bro. If he wins the league, we're gonna forgive him for finishing bottom half of the table. Zersky next season, he might just be a bench player as well. Like Joshua Zersky. If we don't buy a striker, I think he's the main guy. I genuinely do think okay, he might be the main striker. But next season, we know Ruben Amram, he doesn't rate Joshua Zersky, and it is what it is. It is what it is with like Joshua Zersky. If he is a bench player, he's a good bench player to have, no doubt about it. But does he start ahead of Cunha and Mbuemo? I don't see that happening, bro. I don't genuinely see that happening. Cunha, Mbuemo, those are gonna be main starters in the number 10 rows. And if we get a new striker, Joshua Zersky, it's gonna be like last season where he's just a bench player. Looks like a major injury for these guys, man. Ahly, he's gone off crying, man. Yo, you never want to see that. The guy's gone off crying. You never want to see that, man. But it is what it is. This is football, man. Yeah, he did say that. Hey, he doesn't want players that don't really want to play for Manchester United, bro. Omar Barada said that. Ruben Amram said that. So we know, okay, the types of players we want. It's not about money. It's not about Champions League. We're only getting players that want to be here, bro. Like, if you don't want to be here, you can go somewhere else. That's the mindset I have with Gyökeres. Yo, if you don't want to be there, yo, go to Arsenal. We don't care, bro. We don't really care. If you don't want to be here, if you're saying, oh, Man United don't have Champions League, oh, They haven't offered me the wages I want. Go to Arsenal. We don't care, bro. You're saying from there you never you knew we never end up with Gyökeres. Yeah, it has to be like Ekatike as well. Does he really want to come to Man United? Because he also has options as well. I think Osimhen is the only guy where he's made it public like that he wants Man United. Publicly, he's said, okay, that's my dream club, Manchester United. Like that's the only striker we've been linked to that has publicly said, hey, Man United, if they come calling, I'm jumping on the train. Yeah, Mateta, hey, Mateta can really help us so much because he's the type of striker, Premier League proven. He can play, and we've seen him for Crystal Palace. Like he would suit us so well, bro. He would suit us. He would suit us so well. Now I think Mateta would cook, bro. I think he would cook. I know I understand your worries. Okay, Mateta at Man United, would he be able to cope with the pressure? But I think he would cook, bro. He would cook because he's growing as a player and he's experienced as well, right? He's grown as a player, he's experienced, and if it doesn't work out with Mateta, it's not like, hey, you can't get rid of him. So it's a risk worth taking, bro. It is a risk worth taking. Yeah, he also his teammates. You're right, bro. Like, people speak well about him. Even his old manager, obviously, he's now at Tottenham right now. But you can see how people actually talk about Mateta, bro. A lot of people rate him. They rate him highly. Hey, I think Inter Miami, they've been saved by that injury because that guy going off, he was causing them a lot of problems. He was causing them a lot of problems, no doubt about it. Shout out Egypt though. Yo, this team is really, really playing. And for them to be like in the FIFA Club World Cup, you can tell that okay, this is the best team in Egypt. So hey, they're they are literally playing, bro. I apologize for underrating this team. I apologize for underrating this team. Yo, they are outplaying Inter Miami, bro. Yeah, he's a humble person, bro. He's a humble person. He is a humble person, bro. Like, and you need characters like that, bro. Because okay, at Man United, players that are not really. We've already been through players with egos. They think they're better than everybody else. We don't need that, bro. We just need people that are gonna do a job, right? They come in, do the job, and then the next, on to the next, man. We need mentalities like that, not egos where it's about me. It's about me. We don't need players like that because we've seen so many selfish players. Okay, sometimes Garnacho, he's too selfish in some games. Okay, it's about me. I gotta score. I gotta cut in and shoot. We don't need players like that where it's just about them. It's just about your ego. It's just about you thriving and it's not about the team. We need team players now. We need guys that are humble, all about the team, and people that are genuinely here to take us to the next level, man. Is Dogu a reliable presence going forward? You're not still. I think a lot of people do have doubts on Dogu. Okay, next season, is the guy gonna be what we need, right? Mm, he's it's up and down with Dogu, man. It is up and down. Obviously, the manager does love him. He does have some great qualities. I think it's just a situation of he needs to adapt, man. I just think okay, it's just a situation of okay, he needs to adapt. He came into a team that's not really doing well, so you won't see the best of him from get go. If next season Dogu doesn't really come up, we still have Diego Leon, right? We still have a guy coming in from South America. He's talented, technical. So if Dogu doesn't make it, you still have options, man. Yeah, he's. Oh, shit. I was thinking about Thomas Frank. Ish. Brentford, bro. Ish. I was thinking about Thomas Frank. I forgot Thomas Frank, Brentford, bro. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, bro. Yo. Yeah. With Ruben Amorim, that's the thing. Can he develop Dogu into like a Nuno Mendes, right? Because we've seen Nuno Mendes, best left back in the world. This guy is making Lamine Yamal look average, bro. So with Dogu, because it comes down to coaching as well. Like it comes down to coaching. Being a left wing back, maybe that made Nuno Mendes a better left back, right? The time he spent under Ruben Amorim being a left wing back, going forward and also defending. And then when he went back as a left back, it became easier for him. So coaching does play a massive part, bro. Like we gotta give Ruben some credit of okay, Nuno Mendes, he's doing well, and you coach this guy from day one, man. You coach this guy, you made him a better player. Even Ahmed Diallo, like as a wingback, nobody saw that coming, right? Nobody thought, oh, Ahmed Diallo a wingback, but he's doing well. I think his better position is a wingback, right? So coaching, hey, coaches, they'll discover things you never knew about yourself. So with Patrick Dogu, let's hope there's something better, man. There's something better to come. I just hope, hey, in the next 2 seasons, we have a team that's winning the league, or a team that's challenging, a team that's scary, right? A striker that's winning the Golden Boot. Maybe we can even dream about a player that's winning a Ballon d'Or, right? It's never too far stretched, man. Ah, come on. These guys need to just score. Ish. Yeah, Diego Leon as well, man. Keep an eye on that guy because we've seen the qualities of this man. We've genuinely seen the qualities of Diego Leon. I know you shouldn't judge players based on like clips, but hey, just take it forward, man. Take it step by step. Like we shouldn't judge players based on clips, but technical ability is everywhere. Like your first touch is gonna apply in the Premier League as well, right? The way you cross a ball is gonna apply in the Premier League as well. So Diego Leon, he has great fundamentals, man. Great fundamentals. Hey, shout out Nigeria. Shout out Nigeria. Yeah, good night, bro. Good night. Good night, bro. Hey, shout out Nigeria, bro. Shout out Nigeria. Yeah, Diego Leon, he has great fundamentals. He has great fundamentals. He has like some great fundamentals though. Like low key, hey, he's one where you can see, okay, technically on the ball, he's got that. And he's not even scared to like take on a man. Of course, in the Premier League, it'll be harder for him to do what he does in South America when he's going forward. There are better defenders, this and that, but the way his delivery, right? He's passing, his first touch, it's gonna be the same in the Premier League. All those fundamentals he has are gonna be the same in the Premier League. It doesn't matter the league you're in, your first touch is gonna be the same. Your passing is gonna be the same. It's just dribbling, that's where it changes because now you're dribbling better players. Yeah, of course, Diego Leon next season he won't be ready. He won't be ready, but it's gonna be. I think let's just keep him because him competing with Patrick Dogu. Okay, in the Carabao Cup games, he's the starting left back, right? early stages of like Carabao Cup games, he's the starting left back because you will need like rotations when that Carabao Cup that FA Cup starts. So it's just integrate him in right now, like Diego Leon. Okay, maybe some Premier League games he starts, maybe off the bench he comes on. So I think he's a great option to have. I don't believe, oh, he needs a loan deal. But come on, guys, give us a go in this one. I like this like fan cam from the referees, like what they're doing right now, where the referee has like a fan cam and you can see his viewpoint. That's a good thing to just genuinely add into football, man. Gives a different viewpoint if you're watching on the TV. Yeah, let's hope we we do develop him, bro. We need to just develop him at the club, bro. That's the best way to develop some of these players. Oh, these guys, they should be winning. Yeah, that's just the best way to develop some of these players, man. Keep them at the club because when you're playing with better players, you develop a better, bro. Of course, going on loan, you gain experience, but playing with better players, playing for Manchester United in that environment, right? It will just make him better, bro. It will just make him better. Diego Leon, he has guys like Mazraoui where you can ask for advice. Hey, great tricks from Messi, man. Great tricks from Messi. I want to see Messi more like attacking, bro. Like we haven't seen too much attacking from Lionel Messi today. And that's the thing. When you only have like three players that are good and then the rest of your team are average, you have a situation like this where the other team are dominating you. Realistically, this Egyptian team, they should be like 2-0 up right now. They should be 2-0 up. Like realistically. Yeah, oh, Aiden Heaven is a great example, bro. like when you're just playing with great players, it's better than a loan deal, bro. Because the experience you're gonna get from guys like Mazraoui, guys like Delit, because even defensively, somebody like Diego Leon, he can learn something defensively from a Delit. Yes, Delit isn't a left back, but defending is defending, bro. Mazraoui can teach you something as well, right? Maybe you can pick up something from Patrick Dogu. I know we don't rate our boy Diego Dalot, but he can also pick up something from Diego Dalot. So playing with better players, it's better than going to the championship. And of course, you're gonna get experience when you're in the championship. But hey, when you're just in that environment with better players and with Ruben Amorim, a manager that has developed a world class left back like Nuno Mendes, you're gonna learn something, bro. So Diego Leon next season, this guy's gonna cook, bro. He is gonna cook. I hope he does cook, bro. I have high hopes for him just based on the fundamentals he has as a footballer. Hey, finally, these guys are attacking, man. Finally, man. Inter Miami. Ah, it's it looks all over the place, man. Inter Miami look all over the place. It's like freestyle football, bro. It is like freestyle football. Give it to Messi and see what Messi does, bro. Let's just be realistic. That's the game plan, bro. That's the game plan. Messi's dropping deep. Like it's just freestyle football, man. You can see this is a one-man team. Or should I say a three-man team, bro? And realistically, that's the only thing you can do, bro, because realistically, right now, the only good players they have is Messi, bro. Messi, I think Busquets, he's his legs are gone massively, but this tempo will be great When they face a better team like Bayern or something like that, they'll get cooked, man. These guys are getting cooked. Inter Miami are getting cooked. If they face like Bayern, PSG, somebody like that, Man City, they're getting cooked, bro. They are getting cooked because they've been moments where this Egyptian team has cut them open, bro. They've cut them open. It should be like 2-0 or something. If you face like a PSG playing like this, realistically, you can even hold a 10-0, bro. I'm telling you. Like, it's so disorganized. It is so disorganized. They are a one-man team right now. Like, this Egyptian team, 1-0, bro. 1-0. 1-0. It was coming. Offside, though. Offside. Yeah, they won't be in the playoffs, bro. Look at how these guys are getting cut open. Offside, but yo, they're getting cut open. If you play somebody like PSG, hey, realistically, you can hold like a 5-6-0, bro. Yeah, they won't be in the playoff. You can hold like a 5-6-0, bro. Like realistically. Because you can see Messi, bro. Ish. One like this is a finished Messi as well. This is a finished Messi as well. Come on, man. We need to do something. Like, I don't really know like his tactics for these games, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, my favorites are like PSG, Bayern. I think Man City with the talent. I just want to see, okay, what can Ryan Cherky do? Obviously, there's a lot of hope with this guy Ryan Cherky. What can he do for these guys, bro? Because we've seen the hype with Ryan, bro. We've seen the hype with Ryan Cherky. Okay, he's a player that, of course, he can cook, but bro, Man City, PSG, I see them favorites. Chelsea, I think they're also gonna struggle, bro. When Chelsea face a PSG or something like that, they are gonna struggle. They are gonna struggle. Yeah, low key, that's the feeling I have. Like low key, Man City, especially the group stages, they have easy teams. And let's see if Man City play PSG. I think that's where they might struggle a bit. But the other teams, I think Pep Guardiola is just on a revenge tour. If Man City meet, if realistically, if Manchester City meet Real Madrid, I wouldn't write them off, man. I wouldn't write them off. But let's see, Xavi Alonso, you can't really count him off. You can't really count this guy out, bro. Like Xavi, you you can't count this guy out. Ah, oh, come on, bro. How haven't these guys scored? How haven't these guys scored? Yo, it should be realistically 4-0. Into Miami. Attacking wise, they haven't offered anything. I don't know when last Ahly, when their goalkeeper made a save, bro. Like, it should be realistically 4-0 right now in the first half. That's why I'm saying if these guys play somebody like a PSG, they're getting cooked, bro. They are getting cooked. PSG are literally destroying these teams. Yeah, Turkey ain't Nori. Man City, bro, they've improved their squad massively. Massively. Because Ryan Cherky, I rate him highly as a footballer. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see, bro. Come on. This game should have had goals, but only for one team though. Inter Miami, man. This is sad. And this just shows you realistically the quality of MLS football, man. It's really low. Because these guys in the MLS, they can do something. They can genuinely do something. I'm coming. I'm coming, guys. Let me just see who's at the door. All right, hey, let's just hope we get a go. Let's just hope we get a go in this one, man. Let's hope we get a go. Yeah, Inter Miami, bro. Inter Miami, bro. Like, this is not how you build a squad, though. This is not genuinely how you build a squad. Like, you can see that, okay, these guys are so disorganized, bro. Like, really, really, this is not how you build a squad. Inter Miami. Come on. At least fundamentals have to be there, right? So, bro, I don't know what these guys are doing. You only have like realistically, three players that can turn up right now. Realistically, if Messi is out right now, they're done. They're done. All hopes are out, bro. All hopes are out. But we knew that, okay, Inter Miami, they're just a team here to fill up numbers, bro. FIFA, are they gonna win this competition? Not playing like this, bro. Not playing like this. They ain't winning anything. Playing like this, I don't think they're gonna win anything, bro. This game, low key, I expected more from Inter Miami, but that's what that's what happens when you're just a one-man team. A one-man team hoping Messi just turns up. If Messi doesn't turn up, nothing happens. So that's what happens when you're just a one-man team. And this is not like prime Lionel Messi where he has the legs to take on 5, 6 guys or 3, 4 guys. This is Messi at the end of his career, bro. So they just look so disorganized right now, bro. They just look so disorganized attacking wise, especially in the attack. Like the way they're attacking, they haven't really created a clear cut opportunity, bro. Low key, this is worse than what we were doing last season. Not even low key. This is worse than what we were seeing from Man United last season. Inter Miami attacking wise, bro, they're not a threat. They are not a threat. But fair play to Ahly, bro. Compact defensively. They've cut out Lionel Messi from the game. Like, hey, I'll be shocked if they don't win this, right? I'll be shocked if they don't win this, man. I'll be shocked, bro. I'll be shocked if they don't win this. Come on. Oh, at least do something, man. Inter Miami. Like with MLS, they should start doing what Saudi are doing, right? Saudi Arabia, at least it's more organized. Like with Saudi, they're getting good players in every position, bro. These guys, Inter Miami, their defense is below average, bro. Midfield, you only have Busquets. And this is a this is a finished midfielder, bro. So at least Saudi, they're bringing in guys that are at least N'Golo Kante. Okay, you bring in N'Golo Kante, you bring in João Neves, you're bringing in different guys, right? A complete team. With MLS, they only want to sign one player and that's it. That's not sustainable, bro. You can see that. That's not sustainable. Football is not a one-man team. Like the rest of your team, if if you have like below average players around you, you're not gonna win major trophies like this. like the FIFA Club World Cup. At least Saudi, their foundation is way better, bro. Like with that Saudi Arabia foundation, you can see how they're cooking, bro. Saudi, that's where I can say, okay, with Saudi, they have a better foundation, and it's just overall more organized, bro. It's more organized with Saudi because they're getting players in every position. It's just not one position here and there. Every position is eaten, bro. Defenders, this and that. Jao Cancelo. So if you compare Al Halal, the team that Bruno Fernandes was linked to Inter Miami, it's a completely different dynamic, bro. Completely different dynamic. So teams in Saudi, at least it's more balanced. MLS, you only have like one good player or two good players, and then the rest of the team is average. But yeah, this game, bro, it should have been like 2-3-0. 2-3-0. But I know for sure these guys, second half, they're gonna score. Second half, these guys are gonna score, bro. Like for sure. For sure. For sure. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Just give the people a go. Like, this is the first game of this FIFA Club World Cup. Come on, give us a go right now. Give us a go. And even like Luis Suarez, we've barely seen this guy. So you can see at least penalty, bro. The goal is coming. Penalty. The goal is coming. Penalty, man. The goal is finally coming. That goal we've been waiting for is finally coming. Ish. Unlucky for Inter Miami though, right? Your team is below average, and looks like halftime you're gonna go into halftime trailing. If they miss this penalty, then I don't know, bro. I don't know what this team is doing. I don't know what this team is doing, bro. Like if you miss this penalty, there's no hope after that. There is no hope after that. Oh, come on. Does he score from the penalty spot? Let's hope so. We need a goal, man, because with Inter Miami, just put them out of their misery. The worst thing is just giving somebody hope, right? Giving them hope that okay, they can do something in this competition. At least today, if they lose comfortably, yo, these guys are bums, bro. How did he miss that penalty? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh, it's like this game won't give us a goal. Oh my god. Yo, how did he miss that penalty? Nah. Nah, you can't make this up though. You can't make these situations up. Oh my god. How did he miss that penalty? I thought it was gonna be 1-0 for sure. Nah. Nah. Ah. We're still waiting for a breakthrough in this game. Come on, guys. How did he miss a penalty? Still waiting for like a breakthrough in this game. Hey. Ah. I can't believe it's still 0-0. Realistically, these guys should be 5-0 up. But you just need to put end into Miami's misery because here they've been outplayed and there's no hope of them scoring right now. Like the way they're playing, no hope for them, right? I'm giving them no hope of scoring. It's just so disorganized right now. They're just lucky that, okay, their opponents offensively are worse than they are. That's the only thing giving them hope, bro. Like their opponents are just offensively worse than they are. Because I'm definitely sure, okay, if somebody like Messi had a one-on-one situation with the goalkeeper, it's 1-0 into Miami. But they're so bad into Miami at creating chances, they're not even getting shots on goal, bro. They're not even getting shots on goal. It's final third is horrific. Give it to Messi. Oh, he hits the post. And that's what I said. Like, yo, Inter Miami, your only game plan is Messi right now. At least we get to see Beckham smile. Oh, Beckham, Arsene Wenger, bro. Oh my God. Give it to Messi. Give it to Messi. That's the only thing you can do right now. Like, offensively, your other players are letting you down. Luis Suarez, invisible. Just give it to Messi, man. Luis Suarez, it's sad to see his decline in football as well. Like, right now, you just need to give it to Messi. That's your only hope of scoring right now. Like, even Messi, he knows, okay, let me just try and score from this direct corner. He knows, bro. I'm the only guy that can do something right now. Like, the rest, bro, this is a one-man team for sure. This is the definition of a one-man team. In the MLS, you can get away with it, right? You can get away with it having a one-man team, but competitions like this, you're gonna feel it. You can see now Messi is not even crossing the ball for corners. He's trying to shoot directly, bro. he's trying to score that Cunha type of goal right now. Oh, they should have scored from that situation into Miami. But bro, this is the real definition of a one-man team. Like wow. Like wow, if Messi doesn't score, these guys ain't doing nothing. This is the definition of a one-man team. Because defensively, if your opponents were better, you would have been 5-0 down, like realistically. So defensively, Inter Miami aren't good. Midfield, you're not talking to any any top team with this midfield, right? Hey, Messi, man, he's got too much to do. Like you're playing with an average team right now. All you need to do is like, just end their misery, man. End their misery right now because if you face a better team, you're getting destroyed. I'm seeing 8-9-0 is realistic with this team. But yeah, first half almost done. Fortunately, we didn't really get a goal, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Second half, just get us something. Get us a goal. Get us a situation where it's better, man. Get us into a situation where it's better, man. Oh, and that's the first half. That's the first half. Done and dusted. Damn. Inter Miami, besides like Messi, to be real, like Messi towards the end of the game, he understood the situation. Okay, if I don't turn up, these guys won't score. But I don't know how it's still 0-0. I don't know how it's still 0-0. Come on, man. Ish. Second half, let's hope for like a better game. I, it's been entertaining, but I expected like goals by now. Like way more goals, way more opportunities for Inter Miami. They've disappointed me, bro. They've disappointed me. Like Beckham, you need a new manager. You need better players. Like, build a foundation first. You can't just have Messi with average players. And that's the same thing with Man United. Like, Man United next season, just build a better foundation. You have Cunha over the line. That's good, right? Mbuemo, he comes in, adds something. So football is a team game. You can see this right now. That first half just shows you that, okay, football is a team game, right? Obviously, one team with Messi, the team with Messi should realistically be 5-0 down. And that's crazy. That's crazy to say, bro. A team with Messi should realistically be 5-0 down. That just shows you, yo, football is a team sport. It's a team game, man. It is a team game. Let's hope next season, United, if you build something way better, a situation where we are at least competing, at least taking ourselves to the next level, I'll be happy with that, right? I'll be happy with like top four, a top four finish. Let's hope Ruben Amorim does have like a good start, right? Preseason. That's where I want to see our main guys. Okay, preseason, Cunha is in. I hope Mbuemo is in. If you get a striker, get them in before like preseason. Preseason is in 1 month, bro. 1 month to go before that preseason. So I think these streams, I'm just gonna be doing them as like a warm up for our preseason, man. A warm up for our preseason. Hope that Man United cook. Hope that Man United turn up. Into Miami, these guys are really below average, bro. I expected way more from this team. Way more, way better. And lack of quality, man. Lack of quality. But the games later on are gonna be better, bro. Like PSG, that game will be amazing. When Real Madrid play when Real Madrid play that Saudi team, that's gonna be an interesting game. So I think the first game, obviously, people expected more. People wanted to see at least way more goals, and because we don't watch MLS, we expected Inter Miami to shock us a bit, to be the team dominating, but it's not the situation, man. It hasn't been the situation. We expected, okay, Inter Miami, at least I thought they would be the favorites for this. I genuinely did think, okay, Inter Miami, you got Messi, Suarez. I didn't know that Suarez declined this much, bro. Suarez has declined so much. So realistically, Inter Miami only have Messi. And yeah, 2 more games, these guys will be knocked out. I don't see them reaching the knockout stages, bro. Like 2 more games, these guys will be knocked out. I think in the second half, this Egyptian team, they do get a goal. They do finish the job. And it's bye-bye Inter Miami, bro. And unfortunate for David Beckham, bro, because I wanted David Beckham to cook. I wanted David Beckham to cook, but the guy needs to build a better foundation. I think what Inter Miami need to do is, okay, go to the championship, man. Even like go to the championship, buy the best players in the championship. I think that's a better foundation than what they have, bro. Like if Inter Miami just went to the championship and bought the best defenders in the championship, the best midfielders in the championship, it's a better team than what they have right now. Genuinely, it's a better team than what they have right now. So football is a team sport. It is a team sport right now. So let's see what the second half has for us. Because second half, I just want these guys to pull up, perform, score a goal or something. Ah, it's just a shame these games are like in America though, right? Because of the times, bro. We have to watch these games at crazy times. So, Ace. some people, obviously, some people are gonna be sleeping around these times and things like this. So it's just a shame that okay, this FIFA Club World Cup is in America, but I think some of the games are reasonable. Reasonable. Like I think the PSG game is at a reasonable time. The Real Madrid game is at a reasonable time. The Bayern game is at a reasonable time. I think it's just this one because Inter Miami are an MLS team, so it made sense for them to make it at a time where most Americans are awake. But ish, it's inconvenient for the rest of the world, man. The football fans, we know, okay, football fans are mostly like from. There are not a lot of football fans in America, bro. Like most football fans are either from Europe, Africa, Asia, and for continents like that, having a competition in America, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Especially a major competition like a football competition, because yes, in South America there are a lot of football fans, right? Brazil, this and that, but North America, you wouldn't say, hey, a lot of people watch football, bro. So it doesn't make sense to host a competition in America, bro. Like it's inconvenient for the rest of the world, man. But second half, just cook. Cunha, man. I watched that Brazil game for Cunha. I also watched the highlights as well. Like the guy, he's gonna play a massive role for Brazil. Like Cunha in Brazil next year, yo, this guy's gonna cook, bro. He's gonna cook. I think Cunha under Carlo Ancelotti, Brazil, Vinicius Jr. has a new role because the previous game, Vini, he was like a striker. So Carlo, he knows what to do as a manager. He's perfect for like international football. Like Carlo Ancelotti, Brazil, these guys are cooking in the World Cup. I won't even lie. Like defensively, they've improved so much, right? People just see, oh no, it's boring. It's 1-0 Brazil. It's 1-0. The first game was 0-0. But defensively, these guys have improved so much. If you actually watch the games, Carlo Ancelotti defensively has improved these guys so much because from the previous manager when they got dunked on by Argentina, this looks like a completely different team defensively. Brazil looked like a completely different team defensively. And that's what Carlo Ancelotti came in to do. Okay, let me sort out the defense, right? Let me sort out the defense first, then I'll sort out attacking and midfield. That's what he's doing, Carlo Ancelotti. The guy's really a tactician, bro. The guy is really, you gotta give him his credit. Carlo, he's a footballing guy, right? He knows football. He breathes football, bro. He's a footballing man. Like, he knows what to do with the players he has. So his first job was, okay, let me go in here and sort out the defense. I know people view Brazil as this team that plays great football, but the guy has a strategy, Carlo Ancelotti. Okay, my first international break, let me sort out the defense. And you can see defensively, Brazil are better, bro. Defensively, Brazil are a better team. And then I think the next international break, you're going to see more from the midfield, right? Midfield, Cunha, bro. Already you can see, okay, Cunha is going to be a massive player for Carlo because not only does he like get you goals, assists, and GA, but also off the ball. Off the ball for Brazil, they need that, bro. They genuinely need that because before off the ball, that's the problem with Brazil, bro. Everybody just wants to be on the ball. Nobody wants to press. But now at least Carlo Ancelotti has come in, brought in some organization, bro, because this is modern day football, right? Of course, these Brazilian players, we have to be realistic. It's not the Brazilian players we used to see, where you don't need tactics and they can destroy any team. These Brazilian players right now, You need a system. They're system players now, right? It's not the old Brazilian players where they're gonna go out there and destroy a team and make a team look average, bro. These Brazilian players right now, they need tactical manager. They need either a tactical manager or a manager with a system, right? Because before it was just freestyle, bro. It was just freestyle. Defensively, you don't know what you're doing. Offensively, because let's be real, if you're relying on Richarlison, like look at the current Brazilian squad, right? Somebody like Richarlison, he needs a system, bro. It's not R9 where he's gonna dribble guys and then score, make a goal out of nothing, right? So the current Brazilian players, they need a system, bro. And Carlo Ancelotti, he's the perfect guy for that, bro. He is the perfect guy. People are still viewing Brazil as the Brazil of old, where you don't need tactics and the players can destroy, create for themselves. They dribble everybody. They 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 just perform magic, bro. This is not the Brazil of old. This is a new Brazilian generation that are system players. We have to be realistic. Richarlison, the guy is a system player, right? We have to be realistic. So Carlo, he's the perfect manager for this. He's come in defensively structured now. I think the next international break, he's gonna focus on, okay, let's maintain this defensive structure, but let's get better in the midfield. And then I think he'll think about attacking prowess. Because with Carlo, we also saw at Real Madrid, he's the type of manager that lets the players play, all right? Let the ballers ball, right? But defensively, he makes it structured. So I think World Cup Brazil, let's see if Neymar is back because they are gonna need Neymar, bro. Of course, people are hyping up. They're hyping up your boy from Barcelona, but Ace, he's not it, bro. He ain't it. I think Neymar will be way better, bro. He will be way better. So Carlo, he's just the manager Brazil needed because defensive structure. At least if you have somebody like Neymar, somebody like Cunha, and maybe Vinicius Junior. If we see the Vinicius Junior that we were seeing at Real Madrid, then it's a different Brazil. It's a different Brazil team, bro. It is a different Brazil team because usually Brazil, it's crazy, man. It's sad to just see them struggling, right? Struggling to score, struggling to do this. That game when their manager got fired after that game against Argentina, that was depressing to watch, bro, because you're seeing Brazil get outplayed, completely outplayed. You barely have shots on target. Like your only outlet, your only positive spark on that game against Argentina was Cunha. Realistically, man, if people watch that game, like you could see, okay, only Cunha turned up. The rest, bro, that wasn't Brazil, man. You're getting dunked on, you're getting outplayed. I know, yo, Brazil will concede goals, but failing to score, failing to create, that's not Brazil, bro. That is not Brazil. But yeah, this game, man. Let's hope we get some goals in this like second half. Inter Miami. Inter Miami. Inter Miami. Messi, just produce something, man. Produce something. I know this is not the Lionel Messi of old, but we saw in the first half he understood the mission, bro. He understood the mission. He understands that, okay, the team I'm playing with, these guys are average, bro. My teammates are average, so I gotta do this myself. That's what Messi's thinking about. So second half, come on. Let's just get a go. Let's just get a go in this second half, man. Because time and time again, you never know what to expect from some of these players. Ah, United as well. That's just something. That's just something because in the back of my mind, I still have like thoughts of, okay, what if Ruben Amram doesn't succeed? Then what happens next? What happens next? Let's hope that situation doesn't happen because I don't want a situation where we're back to square one looking for a new manager and then because eventually that's another thing that can happen, bro. Ruben Amram not succeeding and then we're back to square one. And then maybe the new manager doesn't like Cunha. Maybe the new manager doesn't want Mbuemo. Then we're back to square one. We gotta buy new players for the new manager. I just hate this cycle that we're going through as Manchester United. Every 3 seasons, you're looking for a new manager. Every 3 seasons, it's like it's the same cycle, bro. New manager, new players. It's just so disorganized, and you just gotta blame the Glazers for that. We just gotta blame the Glazers for that. Every 3 seasons, it's just the same situation. I think fans are tired of that, bro. We want a challenge for the league. We want a challenge for major trophies. Come on, second half. Ah, second half. Do something for us, man. Inter Miami. Come on. I just hope these guys at least get a goal. At least get a goal. Let's hope this match doesn't finish 0-0. Come on, man. Let's hope this match doesn't finish 0-0. And if Beckham, you have connections, man. If you can get like a better manager, do that. Get better managers, get players from the championship, build a better foundation. Because this foundation you have, it's really shaky, man. It's really shaky. It's extremely, extremely shaky. But yeah, Man United, we keep going into like cycles where, okay, after 3 seasons, you have a new manager. And I think fans are tired of that. Fans are genuinely tired of those situations where every 3 seasons it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing every 3 seasons. Okay, we know, oh, it happened with Ahly, it happened with Jose. Ah, let's go, man. Second half. Let's do this. Let's do this. Second half. Give us a go, guys. Give us a go. Come on, guys. Give us a go. Give us a go. Second half. Oh, we need something. We need something, man. People are staying up late to watch this game. Give us a go, guys. Give us a go. But United, bro, we're tired of that situation every single 3 seasons. Oh, we just want to be back on top, bro. I think that's what every Man United fan can agree on. Okay, we just want to be back on top, winning some trophies, competing. It's heartbreaking just to see Man City winning a league. Liverpool, one of your biggest rivals, winning a league. All your rivals are winning something, bro. While you're out here struggling every year, every season. Let's hope Sir Jim does succeed, man. A lot of hopes are in Sir Jim Ratcliffe. The man needs to succeed, right? I know some people they want Sir Jim to fail so that the Qataris come in, but it's just better the guy succeeds, man, because we know if he even if he fails, him and the Glazers are not selling the club. Him and the Glazers are not selling the club, man. Come on. Inter Miami. Loki, the mindset from this team second half is okay, let's keep it simple. Let's genuinely keep it simple. I'm surprised that Inter Miami didn't sign Neymar and somebody like that. I thought for sure Neymar, that's his next move. After Saudi, I thought for sure Neymar is going to join Messi at Inter Miami. I think he would have been like a great signing for them. Even Pogba, I was hearing like, oh, Pogba, but now he's going to Monaco. So yeah, with Pogba, it is what it is, man. I think might be the end of his career after this. He goes to Monaco. And then, yeah, after that, I think after Monaco, Pogba might just go to Saudi. I think it's the end of Paul Pogba at a top level club, right? Even Neymar as well. Neymar, Pogba, that generation, Hazard, he's already retired. So you can see a lot of those. Oh my God, these guys are so bad in front of goal, man. Yo, these guys are so bad in front of goal. Ahly, bro, these guys, they should be winning this game. It's just that they're missing every opportunity they have. They're so bad in front of goal. It's crazy, man. It is crazy how bad these guys are in front of goal. Yeah, but that generation, Pogba, Neymar, Hazard, I think there was a lot of expectations from all of those, especially those three players, right? We remember before Pogba went to Man United, we thought, hey, this guy, he might win a Ballon d'Or. He's a Ballon d'Or winning midfielder. Same with Neymar. People thought, hey, Neymar, he's a Ballon d'Or type of winning midfielder. But none of them have genuinely delivered. None of them have genuinely delivered that, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Of course, they've achieved a lot. I'm not saying, hey, Neymar, Pogba, Hazard, these guys haven't achieved anything. But based on their talent, right? Based on their talent, I think it's underwhelming. Yes, Neymar, he's won a Champions League. All right. Same with Pogba. Same with Hazard. Hazard, he's won a Champions League with Real Madrid. Right. He did his thing at Chelsea. Pogba, he's won a World Cup. But overall, people expected like a Ballon d'Or performance. Messi, yo, Messi, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, if these guys are gonna do something, it's with Lionel Messi. One man team, bro. This is Messi FC. This is the definition of Messi FC, bro. Because once the ball leaves Lionel Messi, you know, yo, they're gonna either mess it up or lose it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But MLS, you can see the lack of ambition from MLS. They should be moving the way Saudi are moving. But it's just that, okay. Oh, that should be 1-0. Oh my God. That should be 1-0 there. Into Miami, your first realistic chance. Your first realistic chance, and then you miss it. Oh, these guys, man. Both teams in front of goal, both teams are below average. Like, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think on the field right now, the only player that's clinical is Lionel Messi from both teams. And Messi, he hasn't been in a situation where he can shoot and test the goalkeeper. That's how bad Inter Miami are, right? You have a player like Messi, but realistically, he's not really getting into a position where he can shoot, right? He can only shoot from like outside the box. He's not really getting into positions where you cut them open and then Messi's one on one with the keeper. We haven't seen that. We haven't genuinely seen that. Come on. Yeah, both of these teams are getting destroyed when they meet like a proper team. A Man City destroys these guys, PSG especially. Both of these teams should pray that hey, they get knocked out before they meet a PSG or a Man City. Like they should just pray that okay, we get knocked out so that we don't get humiliated. Because you don't want to be that team where okay, FIFA Club World Cup, you've been smashed 10-0 or something like that. People will remember that. People will remember that situation. If you get beaten 10-0, 11-0, because realistically, PSG can genuinely do that to one of these teams. I wouldn't put it past PSG scoring 10 goals against one of these teams. So both of these teams, they should just pray that, hey, we get knocked out before we face a PSG. Even Bayern Munich, bro. Even Bayern Munich, they can hit these guys with a 8-0 or something. Both of these teams. So both of these teams, they should just pray that, oh, yeah, they don't meet at least one of these three, right? Man City, PSG, Bayern Munich. I think Chelsea won't really score over 5 goals against both of these teams. But PSG, Bayern, Man City, these teams they need to pray. Like pray that you get knocked out before you face opposition like that. Because both of these guys, they're getting destroyed by a championship team. Realistically, we saw how bad Southampton were. They got relegated, but they would beat both of these teams. Even Ruud van Nistelrooy and Leicester City, those guys got relegated, but realistically, they would beat both of these teams, bro. But come on, give us a go at least. Give us a go. Give us a go. Give us a go. I genuinely thought, hey, at this moment in time, probably somebody like a Messi would have had like a clear cut opportunity, right? But looks like I overrated Inter Miami. I don't know why I was thinking that, okay, they would win this game comfortably. That's why you never underrate anybody, bro. You never underrate any team, anybody, anyone, bro, because underrating guys, you get shocked, man. You will get shocked. Obviously, Beckham, he thought this was gonna be straightforward. Inter Miami win. Genuinely, I think Beckham, that's what he was thinking. But bro, just because this team is from Egypt doesn't mean they can't they can't beat you. If they were a bit more clinical, oh, this game would have ended badly, bro. This game would have ended badly. It would have been 5, even 6, bro. Because especially in the first half, these guys had great one-on-one opportunities. Like the one-on-one opportunities these guys had, insane opportunities, bro. So they've just messed it up for themselves. Like by not scoring your opportunities, you've messed it up for yourselves. Come on. Ooh, that's a great pass, though. That is a great pass. I won't lie. Like these guys, their midfield isn't too bad, but if they had like a better attack, they're beating Inter Miami comfortably. Their midfield isn't too bad, right? Defensively, they're not too bad. So it's just the attack where, okay, if you can do something to your attack, you would have won this game comfortably. But yeah, Mascherano, bro, this guy, he needs to get fired. He needs to get sacked right now. Because realistically, Inter Miami, they have the money to build a better team. They do have the money to build a better team. If these are the guys you're saying, okay, I'm comfortable, I'm happy with a team like this, you need to get fired as a manager. If you're looking at this midfield and saying, okay, I'm comfortable, we don't need any more players, because it's not like Inter Miami are broke, bro. They're paying Messi insane amounts of money. They're paying Luis Suarez insane amounts of money. So you can go out there and get more midfielders that improve the team. You can go out there, get better defenders, because realistically, these guys aren't nil-nil because of their defense. They're nil-nil because their opponents are really bad offensively, bro. They've had one-on-one opportunities, missed them. So you can see how bad this Inter Miami defense is, bro. So Mascherano, he needs to get fired, because if you as a manager, you're saying, okay, this team is good enough for me. I'm comfortable with this defense. I'm comfortable with this midfield. You need to get fired. You need to get fired, because looking at this team and you don't want to improve, like, it's better you go, hey, even the French league, bro. There are players in the French league that can improve this team massively. There are players in Spain, because let's be realistic. If you offer one of these French players, okay, massive wages, they're coming to Inter Miami, no doubt about it. This team is a one-man team. That's the major problem. It's a one-man team. Like, once they play a better team, they're getting cooked, bro. They are getting cooked. But I just hope and pray, Ruben, man, Ruben, just build us a team where you just bring the smiles back to Old Trafford. Bring the smiles back to Manchester United fans. Because we're in a situation where Florian Wirtz, us, I would have loved him at Man United, right? Wirtz, I would have loved him. Cherky, I would have loved him, right? Ooh, looks like both teams can't find a goal, bro. But Ruben, please, please, next season, just build a foundation where we can smile off of. Like, that's all I'm praying for. At least a foundation where people can smile and we can build. Because Omar Barada, Sir Jim, these guys have done their talking. You've done your talking, best in class, this and that. Oh, we're gonna get world class players, this and that. Now it's time to show us, man. It's time to show us. But to be fair to these guys, okay, I like Cunha. If Mbuemo comes, I like that. So we're building a foundation. And that's what you need, man. That's what you need. It's not always about, okay, star players, players with names, this and that. Somebody like Mbuemo, yes, his name isn't massive, but he comes in, improves you immediately. Right? Cunha, he comes in, improves you immediately. Sell some of the players that ain't doing anything, bro. And with Rashford, I think his chances of going to Barca are now over, bro. Because now they're looking at what, Nico Williams or something. So Rashford, his chances of going to Barca are looking slim. That's why he should have just humbled himself and just said, hey, all right, fair play, I'll take a pay cut and go to Aston Villa. If you really want money, Rashford, you can go to Saudi, man. Saudi will pay you way more money. So with Rashford, let's see what happens with that, bro. Let's see what happens with that. Obviously, as a human being, Rashford is an amazing person. He's an amazing human being, but I think the chapter, it's over, man. It is over. The chapter is over. Lionel Messi. uh, I think Messi still has something to offer in the World Cup. Just seeing a bit of what he's done in this game with better players for Argentina next World Cup, I wouldn't write out Argentina winning a back-to-back World Cup, man. You can't write them off winning a back-to-back World Cup. And I think that's just what Messi's waiting for. Okay, next year World Cup, it's in America. Obviously, they've told Messi, hey, this World Cup is in America. We don't want you to retire before this World Cup ends, right? Because let's just be real, a lot of people that don't watch football in America, they know who Messi is. Probably they only if you just ask the average like American that doesn't watch football, they probably only know Messi and Ronaldo, right? So those guys are literally the faces. They're still the faces of football. Realistically, we have to keep it real as people. Like I know people are saying Mo Salah right now, Lamine Yamal right now might be the face of football, but we have to keep it real until these two, Messi and Ronaldo, retire. Low key, they're still the faces of football, man. Low key, these guys are still the faces of football until they retire. Because Lamine Yamal is doing his thing, no doubt about it. But until Messi and Ronaldo retire, his name won't be as big as theirs in football. All right? Because if you just ask somebody that doesn't watch football, they'll know Messi over Lamine Yamal. They'll know Ronaldo over Lamine Yamal. So it is what it is, man. Oh, these guys, they can't find a goal. We might we might see a situation where this ends 0-0. Like, come on, guys. Get us a goal. Either team, just cook us a goal, man. Cook us a goal. This low key feels like watching Man United where okay, yeah, it's gonna be hard for us to score. Especially last season, that was the situation with us. You already know coming into a game, okay, yeah, it's gonna be hard for us to score. We're barely gonna have clear-cut opportunities in the final third. It won't be really good, right? We'll be struggling in the final third. Let's hope that improves next season, man. Let's hope that improves. And Loki, I think we struggled mainly just because of uh, I wouldn't say the manager's system, but I'll just say mainly just because of the players, bro. A lot of the players, they're not, some of them, they weren't really suited for this system. Some of them, this is such a specific system Ruben Amorim plays with. It's going to take some of these guys time. Oh, these guys, come on, get us a goal. And I'm happy we got Cunha over Trincao because we see Trincao like playing for Portugal. There are a lot of games where he looks extremely poor, bro. Cunha is a way better option. I'm happy that we got Cunha over Trincao because we saw those Trincao to Manchester United links. Like he was linked to us in so many situations. Ooh, Inter Miami, man. Inter Miami. These guys can't buy a goal right now. But it's a way better second half from Inter Miami. First half, they weren't really getting into their final third like this. I think second half they've improved, but they're still poor. They are still poor, Inter Miami. You've improved, but still poor in the final third. Ooh, come on. Loki, I'll be like way more excited for preseason than FIFA Club World Cup, right? If Man United were in this competition, it would have been dope, but I'm more excited for like preseason than FIFA Club World Cup. I'm excited for this FIFA Club World Cup to see okay who actually wins, but the Man United preseason, I'm just gassed up to just see Cunha in the team, just see the team play. Obviously, we finished this season badly, bro. We even struggled in Asia. So last season is just one to forget about. The new season, give us some hope, man. Give us some hope. Give us something to smile about. Cause week in, week out, we have nothing to smile about, bro. Last season was torture. And the way it ended, losing to Tottenham, it was torture last season. That's why we just need a new start, bro. We need a new start. It was real torture last season. At least now you have a new start, new wave. At least some new faces coming in the attack. That's the most important thing. Like attacking, we saw how poor we were last season. Like oh, we saw how poor we were as an attacking unit. We couldn't buy goals. I don't want to put all the blame on on Hoyland, but he was a massive factor to why we struggled. Onana, another massive factor to why we struggled. Like, at least those two are not gonna be starting next season. I hope Onana isn't starting. If you just say, okay, we're in a situation where you have a new striker, a new goalkeeper, you're a better team. You're a better team. Because we were in a lot of situations where our boy Rasmus, he was genuinely, he was destroying our attack in a lot of games, bro. His first touch, his hold up play, it was genuinely just taking us backwards. Rasmus and Onana were taking us backwards in a lot of games, right? There were games where would do okay, but then Onana makes a mistake and then we lose it. And then there were games where you're failing to score the whole game, bro. The whole game you're failing to score. So with United, at least we're building a better foundation right now, right? You've realized that okay, our striker isn't good enough. Let's get a new striker. You've realized our goalkeeper isn't good enough. Let's get a new goalkeeper. Because when you do score, when you eventually do score, your your goalkeeper makes a mistake, right? When when your goalkeeper keeps a clean sheet, you're failing to score. So it was a messed up season, bro. It was a messed up season. Like so many crazy situations. Either your goalkeeper is failing to is making mistakes, or your attack are failing to score. And seasons like that, they don't happen on a regular basis. I don't expect a season like that to happen again. If it does happen again, if we're in a situation 15 games in and Ruben Amorim still has the same record he had last season where you're failing to get back-to-back wins, I think they might have to they have to fire him before it gets horrific, bro. If we're in a situation next season where okay, Ruben Amorim 15 games in, he's only won like 2 games in the Premier League, then you gotta fire him. But let's say next season we're in a situation where 15 games in, you've won like let's say 12 and then the others draw one loss or something like that. That's comfortable, but let's hope the record in the first few games is not bad. right? We don't want another Ten Hag situation where, okay, the record is bad and now you're set back and now you have to fire the manager mid-season. I don't want another situation like that. That's why I'm just praying the man succeeds, bro. I'm just praying the man succeeds. I know a lot of people have given up on Ruben Amorim, but we can see the board, he's going to be our manager next season. So I don't want him to fail just for us to be back to square one, bro. That's the thing. I don't want this man to fail so that we're back to square one. Ooh. This game, man, it needs to give us a go. Because being back to square one, it's all the hard work, man, of because it's a process getting in players like this. Mbuemo coming in, Cunha coming in, at least start the season a bit better, right? That's all I'm praying for. That is all I'm praying for. Like next season, be in a situation where you are starting the season a bit better. I don't want the man to fail because I don't want to be in the same situation next season and then another season without Champions League. It's just gonna be a mess, bro. It's just gonna be a mess. I want Ruben Amorim to start well, compete for top four, so that we don't miss Champions League again. The next FIFA Club World Cup, I want Man United to be here, bro. I want us to be like doing watch-alongs for Man United, praying that Man United are in the next FIFA Club World Cup, man. Because it's frustrating, bro. You're out here watching other teams in these competitions while us were just on the sideline watching, bro. Same with the Champions League. Champions League, or you're watching these other teams compete in it while you're just in the sideline watching, bro. Oh, comfortable game, man. Comfortable. I think both teams, second half, you can see, okay, the quality has evened out. The quality has evened out, man. Of course, Inter Miami have Messi, but you can see these guys are tired. This Egyptian team is tired, man. They are tired. But this referee view, hey, I like this, man, because it gives you a different perspective. Come on. These guys, 15 minutes, still nil-nil. 15 minutes to go. Still nil-nil, guys. What's really going on, man? What is really going on? Oh, Inter Miami. Oof. But the next few games are gonna be way more entertaining than this. I think the PSG game will be entertaining, right? Oh, even the Real Madrid. Real Madrid. I just want to see how Xabi Alonso is gonna be playing, because that man, hey, there's a lot of hype with Xabi Alonso, and rightfully so, man. What he did with Leverkusen was insane. Can he replicate that at Bayern, at Real Madrid? Sorry, I think Xabi is gonna cook. He's gonna cook, man. He is gonna cook. So Real Madrid, I wouldn't write them off winning this trophy, because Papa Perez, Florentino Perez, this man, he wants this trophy. He wants this trophy. That's why they've brought in their signings early, right? Trent Alexander-Arnold in early. You got so many guys in early, bro. So Real Madrid are serious, bro. Real Madrid are serious. Ooh, this might end a draw, though. This is genuinely gonna end a draw, man. These guys, they made us stay up late just for a nil-nil. Come on, guys. Score a goal. Score a goal, please. I hate when our competition starts and then the first game is like nil-nil. I hate that those situations. Your first game needs to be at least stacking up some goals, man. And I genuinely thought this was that type of game. This game should have had goals. If this Egyptian team wasn't so bad in front of goal, bro, it should have been four or something. They should have scored 4 goals at least. This game should have had goals. It should have had goals, man. But yeah, that's why low key I hate tournaments like this where you have teams that are teams like PSG that are out of this world, right? That are really good. But then teams like Inter Miami where okay, yeah, they're below average. I want a competition where it's evenly matched. At least it's a bit evenly matched. That's why I like the new format of the Champions League, man. You like the new format of the Champions League, you're getting great games every single game, right? Every single game is like a great game, a great time, man. And low key, that's why I love the Premier League as well. Low key, that's why I love the Premier League as well because it's not like these other leagues where okay, you only have like one team or two teams. Of course, we had a period where Man City are just winning the league, but the Premier League at least every game you don't know what's gonna happen, bro. Crystal Palace, they can beat a team like Man City. That's why I love the Premier League. Like you're gonna get games where you don't know what's gonna happen, bro. And I love that about football. That's football at its purest. The reason I don't like the Bundesliga too much because okay, if Bayern play a team bottom half of the table, they're gonna smash that team like 8 or 6-0 or something like that. Right? That's why the Premier League I love it just because of that type of unpredictability, bro. Anybody can beat anybody. Come on, guys. Give us a go in this game. Right? Let this game end in style. Let this match end in style, please, guys. We need at least a goal. We need at least a goal. Inter Miami, give us something. Give us something. Right now, your only tactic, give it to Messi. Give it to Messi, right? Final moments of the game. Let's hope Messi produces some magic. Give it to Messi. If this was like the young Lionel Messi, then yeah, that tactic works, especially against a team like this. That tactic works. But you can see right now, this is not the Messi we saw like in his prime, bro. Prime Messi, for sure, for sure. Give it to Messi works. But right now, you can see this is not prime Lionel Messi, bro. So even a team like this, he's gonna struggle in some moments. If this was prime Lionel Messi, that's a tactic that you're genuinely using, especially against poor pass there, poor pass, poor pass. The quality offensively in this game has been so poor because we've seen so many situations where okay, our Ahly, these guys they've had one-on-one chances, one-on-one opportunities, but then it's either they are missing or shooting straight to the goalkeeper, bro. So offensive quality has been poor, bro. Offensive quality has been poor. Come on, give us something. Give us something, man. Give us something. The people are begging for a goal. Don't do this to us. Please. Please, please, please. Who, who's gonna be like, I think Mbappe might be the player of this tournament. Kylian Mbappe, he might shine in this tournament, man. I think he gets the most goals, right? FIFA Club World Cup. I think the most goals. I wouldn't write off Kylian Mbappe because the group PSG are in, sorry, Real Madrid are in, he can get some goals, especially against the teams they're gonna play. Some of the teams they're gonna play. I see him getting a hat trick in the group stages. Kylian Mbappe. I see him getting a hat trick in the group stages, but also PSG. PSG with PSG, they don't have like a one guy that's just scoring all the goals. It's like a team. It's a team game. Here, Dembele might score. Desiree Doué might score. You got Cavaskeria, he might score. So PSG is more like a team. With him, with Real Madrid, you know, okay, Mbappe is gonna be the guy that gets the most goals. So I see him finishing like top goal scorer in this competition, man. Kylian Mbappe, I wouldn't write it off because somebody from Chelsea, I don't see like Jackson doing anything. Atleti does Griezmann get something? I don't see that happening. But for sure, the top goal scorer is gonna be from like a European club. Let's see. I even forgot about Erling Holland. Maybe the guy turns. Oh, guys, into Miami, man. Oh, these guys. Come on, get that goal, guys. Please get that goal. Into Miami, get that goal. Get that goal. Yeah, I even forgot about like Erling Holland. That guy can be the top goal scorer in this competition. Maybe Holland or Mbappe, one of the two. One of the two. Especially Erling Holland. I forgot about Man City. In the group stages, they have easy teams, bro. So he can stat pad in the group stages, maybe score like 5 or 6 goals in the group stages, Erling Holland, and then knockout stages. That's when it's gonna become a bit more difficult for him. So Erling Holland, Kylian Mbappe, they can genuinely finish like top goal scorers in this competition. With Messi, it's gonna be hey, he's not in that conversation, especially because of the team he plays for. Messi isn't in the conversation for finishing top goal scorer in the FIFA Club World Cup. And it's unfortunate, bro. Like I'm surprised to even be in a situation where I'm saying, okay, Lionel Messi is not really in contention to be what top goal scorer in a competition. But that's the reality right now. You can see the team he's playing with. His teammates are basic, bro. Especially offensively. Suarez is finished completely. Bro, his team is basic, Messi. The people he's playing with are basic. You can look amazing in the MLS because the MLS is below average. It's a below average league, right? These guys, they can look amazing in the MLS. Suarez can be scoring goals in the MLS, but in a competition like this, it's even realistic to say, hey, Luis Suarez won't score a goal, right? It's realistic to say that. In the MLS, the guy can be getting goals, but in this competition, bro, you can even realistically say the guy won't get anything. Luis Suarez, yeah, he's really finished. And the MLS is proper for him. And sometimes as a footballer, you need to know when, okay, when it's time up. And that's what I respect from these guys. Okay, Messi, he knew when it's time up. Okay, my time at the top level, it's done and dusted. Let me go to the MLS and make my money. Ronaldo, he also knew, okay, yeah, my time here, it's time up. Let me go to Saudi and make my money. I think some people, some players, they don't know when it's time up, man. When it's time up, they want to override it, right? They want to override it. Like you can also have the mindset with that Ansu Fati situation. The guy he's doing everything to try and stay at Barcelona, but your time is up at Barcelona. You need to know when it's time up, man. You need to know when it's time up. Same with Rashford. If Rashford stays, you need to know when it's time up, man. You need to know when your time is up. But yeah, looks like this game might just finish 0-0. We expected more goals, but unfortunately, that didn't really happen. Realistically, this game should have had goals. It's just that attacking wise, this Egyptian team, their attack is literally not clinical. Of course, they're gonna celebrate, right? Playing against Messi, you keep a clean sheet. That's something to talk about. How many clubs can say, hey, we've kept a clean sheet against Lionel Messi? Because this guy, love it or hate it, he's gonna go down as one of the greatest ever players. So you as a defender saying, hey, I kept a clean sheet against Lionel Messi, hey, that's something to talk about. That's something to talk about, regardless of whether it was towards the end of his career or not. I kept a clean sheet against Lionel Messi. That's something to talk about. Because we know in 50 years, this Lionel Messi will still be mentioned, will still be talked about. Oh, he was one of the greatest players, right? Because a lot of people didn't watch like Pele, right? But if somebody told us, hey, I kept a clean sheet against Pele, you'd be like, oh, wow, even if it was Pele towards the end of his career, right? Right now, you wouldn't even know, yo, oh, wow, you kept a clean sheet against Pele. Hey, you must have been a good defender. So that's a dub for some of these Egyptian defenders, bro. Like, hey, we kept a clean sheet against Messi. Tell your grandchildren that, hey, Messi, one of the greatest ever players. We kept a clean sheet against this guy. They won't go and Google it and say, oh no, this was Messi towards the end of his career. Yeah, this game, man, I think we just have to accept that it is 0-0. I know they've added like 5 minutes or something, but hey, we just have to accept that it's gonna end 0-0. It is what it is. Let's hope the other games in this FIFA Club World Cup are interesting, man. But it's a good concept, man. You have like teams from all over the world. It's a good concept, but we know the winner of this competition will be like a European team. Obviously, people they if there's an upset, it might be a Brazilian team, right? If there's an upset, it might be a team from Brazil, man. But yeah, it is what it is, man. This match literally, ah, I expected more, but I blame myself for overrating Inter Miami. I thought there was something they weren't, right? I thought there was this team that were gonna score goals and get something out. I genuinely didn't expect to see Luis Suarez this bad, bro. Because this guy has been invisible the whole game. I didn't know Luis Suarez's decline was this much. Because realistically, I don't watch MLS. So I didn't know his decline was like this. Really. I didn't know his decline was like this. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. Ah, Come on, man. I didn't expect his decline to be like this. But this ref view is so cool, man. It is so cool. I think that's the best part about this thing. Okay, the referee view is something, man. It is something. Come on. Just blow the whistle, referee. Blow the whistle, referee. None of these teams are getting a go. Uh, but I think the teams I'm most excited to watch: PSG, Man City, Real Madrid. Xabi Alonso is gonna cook. Chelsea, I don't see them doing anything. I don't genuinely see them doing it. And some Brazilian teams, like Brazilian teams, I'm excited to see if they can cause like an upset. If they can cause an upset. Because we know, hey, Asian teams, they're not really doing anything. Most likely, it's going to be a team from Europe that wins this competition. I wouldn't be shocked if it's Pep Guardiola. He's on like a revenge tour right now, right? He's on a revenge tour. He got his wife back, and now he's just spending money. He's spending his way back to the top, man. Pep Guardiola. And that's what he does. That's what he does, man. He's gonna spend his way back to the top. Pep. And people can say, okay, yeah, but Man City haven't spent a lot in this summer transfer window, but you're still buying your way out. You're still buying your way out of problems, bro. And that's why you can never have like an argument of Pep versus Sir Alex Ferguson, bro. Like Pep, he needs a page. He needs world class players to perform. Let's be real. Sir Alex, he can cook with even average players, bro. For you to win a treble with Wes Brown, Pep Guardiola can't do that. He can't do that, bro. Wes Brown, you're saying Darren Fletcher, because Darren Fletcher, let's be real, if you give Pep Guardiola a player like Darren Fletcher, he's not winning anything, bro. Wes Brown, he's not winning anything, bro. I'm not saying Sir Alex never had like world class players. Of course, he had world class players. Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, even Tevez in his prime. Like those are insane players. Van Nistelrooy, of course, but he also had some players that were average, bro. Pep Guardiola, bro, in every position, he can't really deal with like average players, bro. And with Man City, it's just a question of, okay, next season, let's see what Man City turns up. Does Pep still rely on Phil Foden now that Ryan Cherky's there? Phil Foden, what's the future of this guy? Ooh, almost winning it in the end. Messi, man. Wow, that would have been a perfect way to end this. Messi almost winning it in the end, man. The goalkeeper took a hit. The goalkeeper took a hit. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. Unlucky by Messi. Great save by the goalkeeper, though. He almost won it in the end. That's why I'm saying Messi, this guy is playing with average players. And look at the reaction from David Beckham. He knows, ish, oh, we almost did it. We almost did it. My guy, David Beckham, Sir David Beckham. Oh, wow. Wow. And that's Lionel Messi. Even towards the end of his career, he can still do things like that, bro. Genuinely serious. Like the players we consider as top talents right now, they're not doing what Messi just did there. They're not doing what Messi just did there. Like, wow. Wow, you gotta give the man some his credit, man. You gotta give the man his credit, whether you like him or hate him. He's had a good football career, bro. Give the man his credit. You've had your, you've won the World Cup, you've won the Champions League, you've won the Ballon d'Or. I'll give Messi his credit, man. Ooh, I'll give the man his credit. Right? You might not like him, but you gotta just respect what the guy has done in football. Right? Moments like that, and just him in his prime. He's done a lot, man. He's done a lot. These are the players you pay to watch, right? Not this robotic type of situation where you have in robotic system players. Messi in his prime, Ronaldinho in his prime, players like that, Ronaldo in his prime, R9 in his prime. Those are players you pay to watch, bro. And there we have it, man. This game is done and dusted. Done and dusted, nil nil. Oh, I expected more, but yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Nil nil. Not the most entertaining game. Second half, I think Inter Miami were better. The first half, they could have been 3-0 down in the first half, but second half they were better. And yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Game over. Ish. Let's hope that the rest of the games are better than this, man. But shout out everybody that joined the stream.